and welcome back to another daily grind video. Today, I got a question in the comments last video about the dailies. Now, I did explain that I keep 3 purposely so I could do this. See how there's a little turn thing there? So when I click it, it says, yo, confirm swap. I did. That's exactly why I keep challenges, because can go from a 500 to 750. And now if I do this, I get basically an additional 250 gold because I did that. Now, it can be tedious because if I didn't, now I have to, like, let's say this was just a 500. Now it's like, okay, white, black, I can't play that. Black, green, and white, black. So like this situation is also a little frustrating because I'm like, okay, this is white, black. This is also white, black. So if I aim to do this, I'm going to finish this one at the same time. So I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, okay, now I have to do these two, and then I'll have one left over. So it's fine. If you want to do all 3, just so you can have like 3 days off of like grinding, that's absolutely perfectly fine too. Some people that I know do that. They do, I'm just going to do all 3 and I won't even check in on arena for a couple days. That works, you know. My only thing that I tell people is just hop in and try to re-roll the challenge if it's not a 750. You know, if it's a 500, go in, click to re-roll, and if you get a 750, cool. If you don't, that's fine. You just get out of the game and go do something else. You know, takes less than a minute to hop in, click re-roll, and then close the application. You know, and you don't, and if you don't have 3, you don't actually have to, like, let's say you have 1 and you re-roll to 750, you don't have to finish that one that night. You can just, or that day, right? You could just, well, I have 2 extra days of waiting, so I could just wait until tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. And if you get like, oh man, I'm not able to do all 3 today, you do 1 and then, you know, just kind of do all 3 of them next time, you know? So yeah, that's kind of what is the best thing for these challenges. I always say if you don't want to be tedious like I am, go ahead and just do them all. Just do them all. Don't even worry about saving them and re-rolling them. Now, next, I do want to go over the basically. So cast white and black spells. Remember that spells that are multicolored, like white and black, count as 2. So instead of casting 30 spells, I can cast 15. So we're gonna do that now. So we're gonna go to Explore Play. So you see all of these are favorited because these are all specific colors, right? We're doing white black, so we go to white black spells. I'm going to show you real quick, and all of the cards in this deck are multicolored, so they're all black white. So each one is 2. So instead of casting 30 spells, I'm only going to need to cast 15, right? So that's saving half the amount of things I have to do. Yo, what up, kiquetigres? Tigres? I go first. I don't know how to feel about this. I'll keep it. 4 lands. I'm maybe 1 too many lands, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Strategy wise, I kind of want to do Shadowy Backstreet so I can surveil. Playing this tapped is good too, but I want to know what my next draw will be. So I'll definitely be playing Shadowy Backstreet. Yeah, these lands are really good. Like, yeah, them coming in tapped is pretty frustrating, but at the same time, it's really good to know what your next draw is going to be. You look at it and you're like, I don't want to draw that next turn, and you throw it in the graveyard. It's nice. Oh, all right. So we have an opponent who likes to take their time. No, because a lot of people who play arena don't like players who aren't quick. I get it. But I also understand in the standpoint of, like, maybe they have a newborn. They're like, oh, I'm going to play Magic real quick. And then they start crying or, whatever. Like, something came up. They're like, oh, man, I have to walk away from my computer for, like, whatever, right? So I guess I'm what's the word? Not sentimental. I can't even think of the word. I understand if there's a struggle there. So I don't get upset when this happens. Especially when it's first, right? When it's obvious, like when people play things at the very last second, it's like, oh, you were just hoping I would concede. Got it. Because it's the least amount of effort, right? You just start a match and then you just don't do anything. Go, you alt tab, look at something else, blah blah blah, and then hope that your opponent concedes. And that's fine. I don't want a fifth land. I really don't want a fifth land. All right. So that was good. See, that's what these lands are really good for. Side note, if you have a good amount of wild cards, you're not quite sure what you want to use them on. Lands are pretty good use of wild cards. I don't know, like, kind of depends on which format you play. Like if you play standard, like I would not recommend Isolated Chapel because it's not legal in standard right now, I believe. Like Restless Fortresses, but again, like not every rare land is gonna be like a go-to. There are some that are like for sure, like yeah, you should just always own a full set of these, because the thing is when you build decks you're going to want to have the best mana base. And there's a win for us. Fantastic. Wins are cool. Not going to lie. Wins are great. But also, we're trying to do a challenge. So, we'll take the win, but let's see if we can actually play some spells. Yeah. If you're trying to use up some wild cards, or if you're like, oh, should I use up wild cards for rare lands? The answer is always going to be yes, because you can go to different. You can use them in different decks, right? Because lands are very interchangeable between decks, where specific cards, like for example, like Legions of Ashes, probably not a good example, but I would say like Arc like Phoenix, right? Like Arc like Phoenix, like if you use your mythic rares on Arc like Phoenix, like you're really stuck in a specific type of deck, so you can't just build a completely different style. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna lose hard. And I think that's okay. It's a rune crab. That's okay. Got another one? No? Okay. Let's mortify. Do they have a spell pierce? If they have a spell pierce, good on them. Oh no, they have an opt. Okay. Hopefully they drew into not anything good. Swing for 2. All right. So luckily we have like all of the removal. Ashiok, nice. I'll definitely Legions. Damn, I am running low on cards in my library. I don't know if I'll be able to do enough damage, but I'm gonna try. I'm casting spells, right? Oh. All right. There's tutelage. This seems like they kind of just put some stuff together. Like this does mill stuff. Play land. Gonna opt? No. Okay. We'll definitely Shadowy Backstreet, and we're going to keep on top. No matter what. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll destroy that. If they opt, they opt. Not much we can do. Consider, okay. We're gonna draw in, okay. So we mill 2. That goes away. I'm so glad they have enchantments because, yeah, I mean, I would have used anguish on making. Ooh. Okay. All right. What else they got? So that is the one thing about their deck is that they are running low on what we call running out of gas. Because like I'm still at 22 cards. So they're running a lot of one drop. Well, like was it opts consider pretty good. I consider it good. What do they got? Mill 4? Okay. Play that. Okay. Land? I mean, I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to play this. Make him lose life. And I'm going to play this. Lambo. Alright, cool. I'm at 17 cards. If they toss Hades Laughter again, I might not win. Maddening Cacophony, 8. Down to 9. Ooh. Down to 3. I mean, that was really close. That was really close. That was good. I really admire Mill. Mill's so fun. I really do admire it. It's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough. Like when people have like things that say whenever you mill this card, you mill it back, or you shuffle it back in your library, or you shuffle your library or your graveyard back into your library, or stuff like that. Yeah, it's toughy. It's a toughie. When some decks are just really, really fast. I just got lucky. Which is fine. But yeah, so this is kind of how it goes when it comes to grinding and doing challenges. These decks help out a lot. As you saw, I really only played 8 spells, but on the tracker for the challenges, it says I casted 16. So it helps. Oof. Okay. This is fine. What I'm gonna do is we'll keep. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm gonna shadowy backstreet. Yeah, I'm gonna shadowy backstreet, and then I'll play Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and then I think we're gonna play Alas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play them. Fun. So we're definitely shadowy backstreet. A 4th land is not the worst thing, mainly because I have Kaya's Wrath. Remember when I said I'm going to play Alas and then Cruel Celebrant? I'm going into... Interesting. Lotus Cobra. Is this mono green? Ramp? I thought I was fighting elves. I don't think I am anymore. Interesting. So I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to Orzhov Charm. Destroy target creature. We're going to do this. Kill that, hopefully? Alright. We lose 1. So, okay. We're still good. Scute Swarm. Nope. I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to... Legion's Landing? I mean, Legions of to Ashes? Do they have protection? They do. Wow. All right. Next one's gonna be tough. Ward 1. Okay. I do have Kaya's Wrath, so if I can get a land, we're gonna be in a good spot. It's fine. Legion's Landing. So we'll play this, and we're gonna mortify. We can't mortify that. Guess I can't really do much. I'll end turn. Next turn, I will be able to Kaya's Wrath, but is it gonna be enough? Ooh, that's a Lotus Cobra. All right. Swing. Okay. Pass. My turn. We're gonna Isolated Chapel. We're gonna Kaya's Wrath. Does it kill everything? Because they could have something that... Okay, they didn't. Fantastic. So now I can... Yeah. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. And that's it. Pass turn. We have things on the field. We have removal. You can tap the card to reveal a creature or land card and we can put them in your hand. Ooh, okay. We're gonna enters tapped. Swing, swang. And one turn. See what they got. Come on. They have things. So this is whenever this creature mutates, which life for baseline. Cool. Good game. I wanted to play more things. I think I didn't get my challenge. So I got this challenge. We got there. So we'll claim it. Claim. So now I'm in the... Ooh, look at that. I was also doing Black Souls. I didn't even realize. So as you can see, we didn't finish this one because it was just black spells. And this one was white and black, so it's double. We almost got there. 26 out of 30. So I can actually just stop. I got 3 wins. I have all my weekly wins, which is great. So I don't really have to worry about like weekly wins until Sunday, you know. Daily wins, again, I say they're nice, but they're not highly recommended. Basically 4 wins is kind of where you want to top off. Everything after that, it's like, it's only if you're really just playing like Magic for fun at that point, right? Like, oh, I'm just trying out this deck and I'm having fun, you know. But if you're like, oh, I'm gonna grind, you know, like 4 is kind of like the max you really want to do, and that's if you want to grind. If you just want to not grind and you just want to like do something during the day, yeah, challenges. Challenges is the way to go. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my content overall, please subscribe. And again, leave comments. I'm here to answer questions and stuff like that. You know, I'm not a big YouTuber person who does a bunch of stuff. I'm just a, you know, 8 to 5 worker that plays Magic on the side and has fun with it. And kind of, I like number crunching, you know. But yeah, and have a good. Catch you next time. Bye bye.